Previously, Chu Xiu, the so-called villain, just pulled off a calculated move. He walked right into the den of the notorious bandit leader Han Bao, exposed his secret identity as a former elite soldier, and instead of fighting, he proposed a business partnership. Chu Xiu wants Han Bao to rob his own family's caravan. The deal is set, the trap is laid, and now it's time to see if he can execute this ruthless plan without getting caught by his family. He's got a satisfied grin on his face. He's thinking approvingly. He turns and admits that when it comes to pure ruthlessness, none of those pampered noble clan scions can even compare to Chu Xiu. Chu Xiu isn't just cruel to his enemies, he's willing to be cruel to his own people to get what he wants. Han Bao is visibly impressed. Chu Xiu shows his respect and comments that it is a pleasure doing business. He promises to send a carrier pigeon later if any news comes up. Cut to the Chu family estate. The sun is beaming down. It looks like a peaceful day, but chaos is brewing. The trade caravan is packed and ready to depart. We see workers moving crates, horses preparing. It's a busy morning. And here comes Chu Xiu, walking in not impressed. He spots the man in charge of this specific trip. It's steward Zhang Quan. Chu Xiu steps up, looking regal and calm, and asks who gave him permission to move out. Steward Zhang turns around, and you can see the fake politeness on him. He bows, acting humble, greeting the second young master. He explains that as the steward, he's naturally handling things. But Chu Xiu isn't having it. He asks who is in charge of this caravan now. Zhang Quan smiles, a smile that doesn't reach his eyes, and says of course it's under the second young master's command. But then he immediately undermines him. Chu Xiu starts questioning him. He asks how much silver the last batch sold for, what they brought back, what's the plan for this trip, and whether any of this has been discussed with him. He's hitting him with administrative questions, exposing that this steward has been bypassing him completely. Steward Zhang gives a slippery excuse. He apologizes, saying since the second young master wasn't available, he reported directly to the family head and acted on his orders. He's basically saying he went over Chu Xiu's head. He adds that time waits for no one, and rest assured there will be absolutely no issues with this trip. If anything goes wrong, the second young master can deal with him however he sees fit. That's some dangerous arrogance. Chu Xiu steps in close. He puts a hand on Zhang Quan's shoulder. It looks friendly to an outsider, but the atmosphere is threatening. Chu Xiu smiles and tells Steward Zhang that he's done well, and he just hopes he won't come to regret it. Zhang Quan is too confident to notice the danger. He thanks him for the praise and declares that serving the Chu family, he will never have regrets. Internally, this guy is scoffing. We get a close-up of his face as he walks away, and he looks annoyed, thinking about how he's done this countless times. What could possibly go wrong? What is there to regret? He thinks Chu Xiu is just posturing. He has no idea what's coming. Chu Xiu watches him leave, his eyes shadowed, and wishes him good luck quietly. As the caravan rolls out, Chu Xiu turns to his loyal servant Gao Bei and instructs him to notify Han Bao and the others of the caravan's route and schedule. The plan has been set in motion. Later, on the road. The caravan is winding through a lush green forest. It looks peaceful. Steward Zhang is riding a horse, chatting with another servant. The servant is nervous. He mentions that old Zhang has really offended the second young master badly, and he's heard that the second young master has been a completely different person since coming back from the mine. Zhang Quan just laughs it off. He's got an untouchable attitude. He says he knows that, but reminds the servant not to forget. They're the third young master's people. Ah, there it is, the faction wars. He thinks because he serves the rival brother, he's protected. He adds that the Chu family is a great clan. Rules must be followed, and they haven't broken any rules, so Chu Xiu can't touch them. The servant still looks worried. He's got that intuition. He thinks to himself that something tells him this whole thing won't be simple. Zhang Quan shouts to the crew, telling everyone to remember, if they really run into bandits, drop the cargo immediately. Lives matter more than anything. It sounds noble, but he's just following protocol. They keep moving until night falls. The moon is high. The atmosphere is tense. Zhang Quan calls for a rest near a cave. He tells them to walk a little further and they'll rest there. but suddenly torches light up everywhere. The darkness is shattered by fire. Zhang Quan's eyes go wide in shock. Someone screams about bandits and yells to run. Panic erupts. Horses are neighing. People are scrambling. It's total chaos. We see servants running for their lives, dropping boxes, screaming. Zhang Quan tries to flee, but he runs straight into a wall of bandits. 3 of them, looking ready for battle. The leader in the bandana holds a massive sword. The bandit addresses him, calling him Steward Zhang and asking where exactly he thinks he's going. The bandit leader grins and asks if he's Zhang Quan. Zhang Quan is sweating heavily. He stammers, asking if they were all prepared for this. The bandit steps forward, looming over him, and then he delivers a chilling line. He tells Zhang Quan that young Master Chu Xiu asked him to pass along a message. Steward Zhang should have a safe journey to the afterlife. Zhang Quan's face freezes in horror. The realization hits him. He understands it's the second young master behind this. He realizes too late that Chu Xiu wasn't just posturing, he was saying goodbye. The bandit's blade comes down. The others scream in terror. But it's over. Zhang Quan is eliminated. The bandit shouts to open up the cargo and see what kind of greeting gift young Master Chu has given them. They eliminate the rest of the guards and take everything. Cut to the Chu family meeting hall. It's tense. The news has arrived. Someone announces that the trade caravan has been robbed, and all branches should proceed to the meeting hall immediately. We see the beautiful but calculating second madam walking with her son, the third young master. The son whispers to his mother, asking if she thinks this might have something to do with Chu Xiu, noting that Steward Zhang just offended him, and now this happened. The mother is more cautious. She says it's hard to say, that logically Chu Xiu shouldn't have the courage for this. Besides, he wouldn't have the ability to hire the Shangmeng mountain bandits either. She warns her son not to spread rumors without evidence, or the family head will get angry. They walk into the hall looking regal and innocent. Inside, the family head, Chu Xiu's father, is sitting on the throne looking grim. A servant is reporting the disaster. He explains what happened, that they killed everyone on sight, and they have no idea why. The family head is angry, but controlled. He dismisses everyone. He tells them if that's the case, they're all dismissed, to remember this lesson and be more careful next time. He's about to go into closed-door cultivation, basically withdrawing from the problem. But wait, a voice cuts through the room. It's someone volunteering that the caravan is currently without a leader, and they're willing to lead it through Shangmang Mountain again. Everyone turns. It's Chu Xiu. All 3 wives and their sons are all shocked hearing this. Their eyes widen in surprise. They can't believe it. His father then comments that caravan runs have always been the most dangerous, and that no member of the family has ever led one before. He reminds his son that he has no experience at all, and asks whether he is in such a hurry to go to heaven. But Chu Xiu does not flinch, stating that right now the caravan's morale is completely shattered, and without someone of sufficient standing to lead them, they will never set out again. He adds that the medicine hall in particular cannot afford any delays, and as a direct descendant of the Chu family, it is only natural that he should lead from the front to raise everyone's spirits. He bows respectfully and asks for permission, manipulating the situation perfectly. He created the problem, and now he is volunteering to be the solution in order to gain power. The father strokes his beard, deep in thought. He's looking at Chu Xiu with new eyes. He didn't expect Chu Xiu to show this much initiative, but then again, the caravan really can't be delayed. The father nods and tells him to go ahead, to be careful. Chu Xiu bows and thanks him for his concern. We get a reaction shot of the third young master. He's looking at Chu Xiu like he's lost his mind. He thinks that Chu Xiu is actually volunteering for this thankless, dangerous job, wondering if he's completely lost it. They think he's reckless, not realizing he controls the danger. Cut to the courtyard. It's preparation time again. The servants are gossiping. One mentions how no wonder people are pointing and gossiping about them, that this time they failed to protect the goods and lost quite a few lives too. One guy is trembling, saying it was absolutely terrifying. Chu Xiu walks out and tells everyone to get ready, that the caravan departs again for the Yan Kingdom. The servants freeze in shock. They're paralyzed with fear. One brave soul steps up and says they've just been through something traumatic and need at least some time to recover. Another guy chimes in, asking, shouldn't they come up with a plan before heading out again? What if they get ambushed by bandits in the mountains once more? Chushu looks at them with disgust. His inner thoughts are harsh. That convenient father of his really doesn't care about Chu family matters at all. These servants have been so spoiled. Nobody even keeps them in line. Chushu speaks sharply. He questions what they mean by rest and recover, calling it nonsense. He glares at them with intense eyes. He points out that it wasn't them who died. They didn't even get a single scratch. So what exactly are they recovering from? Silence. The servants look down, ashamed but still scared. They don't move. Chushu scoffs and addresses Gaobei. He orders him to go tell the laborers, anyone willing to risk their life can join the caravan. He offers 10 tiles a month minimum, and if they return safely, 0.5% of the profits as a bonus. That's life-changing money for common workers. Chushu points at the cowardly servants and tells Gaobei to go find Steward Liu and have them reassigned. He's literally firing the cowards on the spot. Panic sets in. One servant drops to his knees, apologizing and saying he completely lost his head just now, begging for one more chance. Chushu walks past him without even looking. He states coldly that there's only one chance, and those who want to stay alive should follow him. We see the new crew forming up. It's a mix of desperate laborers and the few guards who have courage. They march into the forest, the same path as before. The tension is high. The trees loom over them. Suddenly a voice shouts, telling the boys to come out. That business is here, to eliminate them all and keep the goods. It's happening again. Bandits swarm out of the woods. The leader this time is a huge guy with a massive cleaver. The caption identifies him as Han Bao's subordinate, Feng Yidao. The new servant beside Chushu starts panicking, cursing that there are more of them, wishing he'd never stayed. Another guy is sweating, agreeing and saying he's starting to regret it too, just hoping they make it out alive this time. But look at Chushu. Is he scared? Is he worried? No. We get a close-up of Chushu's face. He has a knowing smile. His eyes are sharp. He thinks to himself that it's finally time to put on a show. He's not there to fight for his life. He's there to stage a performance that will cement his status as a hero and a leader, all while working with the very bandits attacking them. This man is playing strategic games while everyone else is reacting. And that's where the chapter ends.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe and like. It really helps me out.